Hello YouTube, it's Christine with Souls Rising. I am back with some Oracle messages. This is for the sign of Taurus. So if you have Taurus as your sun, moon, or rising, stick around for your messages. If you like this message, please be sure to give it the thumbs up. It helps the channel grow and gets the message out to others who may benefit from hearing it. And be sure to subscribe for more content in the future. I will have all of the card decks used linked below in the description box, as well as information on how to schedule a private or personal reading if you want something a little bit more personalized just for you and your situation. Otherwise, we're going to just jump right in. This is a collective message, so take it how it resonates, leave the rest. This is timeless, so whenever it finds you, it's the right time for you to hear it. Let's get started with some oracle cards for my Tauruses out there. All right, Taurus. So I'm going to show you the cards. I will put it out there. It's interesting because obviously Taurus is the bull, you know, as the symbol in the zodiac. But it's funny because as I was tapping into you guys, I kept hearing, take the bull by the horns, take the bull by the horns. And I do feel it's part of this message after pulling these cards. So the first card is the thinking man. Okay, then we have blossoming abundance, door to romance. So there may be a romance or a romantic partnership involved in this, either past, present, or future. And then we have cornucopia, which is sort of when, you know, we got both blossoming abundance and cornucopia. Now, abundance isn't necessarily always financial, right? It can be all kinds of things. It can be love and romance. It can be blessings of all types. It can be satisfaction with our job. It can be feeling blessed with, you know, good family and friends, or having enough food to eat, or, you know, just feeling abundant in general, having lots of opportunities, feeling like really happy and satisfied with our life. But we have a progression here I want to kind of point out because it's jumping out to me. We went from blossoming abundance to the cornucopia. So the cornucopia is sort of where, you know, this new blossoming abundance, this blossoming energy actually yields fruit and bursts into a big harvest. So I want to bring your attention to that. And then we have angel of balance. And look at the look of satisfaction on her face. It's like feeling good with the status quo, feeling good with where things are at. Things feel good. They feel in harmony. They feel balanced, right? Liking where things are at right now. And underneath we have the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, solar plexus energy. This is like the seat of our personal power, feeling strong and confident and powerful, feeling like we can make changes in our lives. The thinking woman. Okay, this is like Queen of Swords. We had the King of Swords with the thinking man, and then we also have the thinking woman. So there could be a masculine-feminine relationship connection here, especially with that door to romance. But these figures can also be representing you, Taurus, regardless of gender. These are really just the energies and the figures on the cards, but they can, either one of these figures could be representing you. And then we have the journey. Movement forward, letting go and moving on, kind of like getting that sense of direction, kind of seeing where we're headed. Okay. So I definitely feel like with that whole thing about taking the bull by the horns, with a couple of these cards, I'm really getting this sense of like, I kind of feel like this is you, Taurus, the first card. This sense of like seeing that you have a good thing in front of you. And there's this sense of like recognizing its value, seeing the value in what you already possess. You know, now this kind of comes in along the lines too of like gratitude, of, you know, gratitude is when we appreciate things that we have and the goodness that's already in our lives. And I kind of get that, but I kind of feel like you guys are onto something good right now, or you stumbled onto something really great and you're starting to realize I have this really good thing here. Maybe it's a partnership or a relationship with the door to romance showing up as well. But it's almost like, I feel like you've got something really good. And so you're seeing that and you're ready, I feel, to sort of take the next step with whatever this thing is. Ready to jump on it. Like if this is an opportunity, I feel like you want to take it. You don't want to lose it. If this is a partnership, it might be time to take the next step, right? Level up, make a different commitment. Maybe we're moving in together. Maybe we're getting engaged or we're getting married, right? I definitely feel for some of my Tauruses watching this that this is about marriage, like being ready, seeing like, okay, it's time to take the next step, or maybe to propose to someone even. Because it's like, I see what I've got and I see how it can grow. I see where it's going and then it can become something better, okay? Especially with that blossoming abundance here. It's like something good here, but it's sort of new, or maybe this is, maybe we've turned a new leaf, okay, with a situation. And I keep getting a sense of like, I just feel like things can get really good. Like things can really spark off or take off, or there can be passion here, around this situation. And I feel like you guys can see that whatever this is you have in front of you or in your hands right now, that it has the potential to become something so much greater, like so much more. And again, that sense of satisfaction with that, of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about the situation, feeling good about, what it's taken to get here and where things have landed for you. And then this is just you guys standing in that power, standing in that confidence, feeling good about it, feeling strong in what you've been doing, the success you've been building, where you're going next. And then I just feel like this is knowingness. I keep hearing like knowingness. Now, for those of you that this is a romantic connection, this could be the other person in the connection, especially if you're a masculine and the other person's a feminine, but it doesn't have to be. This could also be you, Taurus, in the more feminine aspect of that energy of like, okay, I'm making the plans. Like, where are we going next with this? Okay. I do feel like this is you though, ready to take the steps. Look, this woman is literally standing in front of the steps. And she got this stack of books in front of her, which kind of feels a little bit like, knowing what to do next, or making the plans, having the plans in front of her for like what steps to take. And with the butterfly, I also feel like there's an element of like lifting off, like something really being ready to lift off and move forward. It's like you guys are ready to take steps on something. You're ready to take the next step on something. You're ready to move something forward because you realize that what you have is really good and you want it to keep going or keep growing. So let's jump into the tarot now. See what we get from the tarot to help clarify this situation and help you guys know whatever it is you need to know to move forward with it. Wow, so I got some like really different energy coming out in the tarot. So it took me a minute. I had to kind of sit with it and figure out what the heck this is about for you, Taurus, because the energy that came through the Oracle is beautiful energy. And I feel like it's present energy, okay? I feel like it's where you currently are standing right now on the threshold of something really beautiful. You haven't taken this next step though, okay? So you're sort of like, almost like, that's funny. It's just like showing me like this image of you standing at the staircase. Your foot is up in the air, but you're like hesitating. You haven't put it down solidly yet into this new thing, but you're thinking about it. That's why we have all this thinking energy here, okay? You're contemplating it. You're thinking about it. I feel ready to do it. Like you're ready. That's why the foot's like already in the air. But I suspect for some of you, based off what I'm seeing in the tarot, that there's these little seeds of doubt now, these little mind gremlins like creeping in, okay? So you might be second guessing. It's almost like you see that you have a good thing. You kind of are ready to make the next step, or you're thinking maybe it's time to make the next step here with something. But there might be some doubt and fear crowding in now, because we start off the tarot with the Seven of Cups, disillusionment, can be like opportunities, but then the Devil, shadow energy, and the King of Wands coming out. And then underneath that, because I was like, whoa, what's that about? And then I got Eight of Wands, which is like movement, forward movement, incoming energy. And then Five of Coins, which is like the card of loss or poverty, scarcity. Oops, sorry. Nine of Swords, anxiety, fear, trauma. I'm hearing trauma for some. But then Ace of Coins, new beginning, fresh start. Okay. And underneath that, we have the Hermit, which is like going within, seeking the truth, seeing clearly the situation. And we have Six of Cups, which is like nostalgia and energy from the past, energy of the past. And the Moon, which can be confusion. I really feel like in this, it's sort of cloudiness, confusion, maybe clouding up your vision about what to do next. Okay. So what does all that mean? It's definitely a different vibe, right? This, I feel, is past energy. Okay. So I really feel like you've got that foot in the air. You're ready to step into something that is very promising. You have to feel strong and confident right now in the choice to move forward. And maybe you don't just yet, or you're working your way up to it. Because with the Seven of Cups here, with the Devil and the King of Wands, I feel like a lot of you guys made in the past bold moves, okay? Made bold moves towards something that you were passionate about, towards something that you really wanted, whether it was a relationship, a job, a career, a business, maybe a home situation, whatever it was. You made steps towards something in the past, and it did not go the way that you planned. It didn't work out. Could be a marriage for some, as I'm picking up like a vibe of like potentially like maybe a divorce in the past for some of you watching this, that like there's fear about that happening again. And so there's a little hesitation that I feel is coming from something that didn't go as planned in the past, or that did not work out. Now, I'm really being pulled to the shadow of the Devil behind this girl. I feel like, Taurus, this is you with this opportunity in your hand right now. And this shadowy, situation from the past is sort of haunting you a little. And it's clouding your vision at the moment. It's making you second guess or doubt yourself. And it's because there's fear. I'm hearing there's fear. Now, also for some of you watching this, the reason that things did not work out, that bold move did not work out in the past, or that relationship didn't work in the past, that you're getting a little hung up maybe in your head about, is because you were carrying a shadow within you. You were carrying a shadow from your past, maybe from your childhood or earlier in your life, that was not healed. And so in the past, things didn't go as planned, and you were left feeling disillusioned, feeling lost, empty, frustrated, feeling like nothing goes the way I want it to, nothing turned out the way I planned. Know that was because this was here all along, and it needed to be purged and healed so that things could go different. I feel, though, Taurus, if that is resonating for you, that you did it, that between then and your present moment, that work has been done. I don't feel like you're carrying this shadow energy within you anymore. It feels healed to me, okay? Intuitively, I'm picking up, feels healed. This is past energy. But you're a little disillusioned still, or I feel like you're mostly over this, but there's like this like little nugget, this little nugget in the back of your mind whispering to you, like that little gremlin, right, of doubt, going, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't work again? Because I feel in the past, you lost everything, okay? You're afraid. What are you afraid of? You're afraid. I'm going to take the step. There's steps again. She's literally climbing up those wands. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to take steps to bring this thing in, to take this big move into the future that I'm feeling like I need to do, that I feel like is good. And what if I lose it all again? What if it all goes to hell, right? Because that's happened to me before, and I don't want it to happen again. You're afraid of losing something dear to you, or losing something important or precious. And that's, why we have the Nine of Swords showing up. This is your fear. This is fear. This is not reality, though, you guys. This is fear. The reality is it can go better. The reality is we have victory. We have the Ace of Coins here with this new beginning. This is a new energy. So what Spirit is telling you with this card coming after those is, that's the past, that was then, this is now. This is something better, bigger, brighter, bolder, okay? The clouds are clearing away. The sun is coming back into the picture. And this is a sparkling, bright, new, fresh start for you. Do not cloud what you've got in front of you right now, because it's a really good thing you got in your hands, guys. My Tauruses have something really precious and amazing in front of them. Don't let doubt and fear from the past stop you from seeing this as a fresh start and a new beginning, because that's what it is. And I do feel like this is you having to go within and see. You guys need to see that this is from the past. Okay? So whatever these doubts or fears are that are maybe cropping up and causing you not to step into this, or causing you to be a little uncertain about that, see that it's from the past. Look at it. Go within. Explore it. Because it's old energy. It's like old news. Yesterday's news, right? But you might still have some emotions there that just need to be cleared out of the way, okay? So it's like you need to like say goodbye to the past. That's that dark wolf in the picture, the shadowy wolf from the past is walking away. And that beautiful bright white wolf is walking in. And that's you, I feel, Taurus, standing there in between them in the background, that woman in the background. And I feel like you guys are saying to your past self, it's okay. It's okay. We're ready for this, okay? It's almost like you have to soothe yourself a little bit right now. Like, everything's going to be okay. I'm ready for the new. I'm healed. I'm ready to move forward. I can do this now. I have everything that I need. I've learned what I needed to learn. I've got all the tools under my belt. It'll go different this time. It's going to be better. But you might be wrestling a little with some of those emotions. But I just keep getting with the moon clouded judgment around this decision, around this step that you are ready to take. I think you are ready to take it. And I asked for clarity. And I got the Knight of Cups. Opportunity. And I feel like this is grabbing hold of it and taking it forward, right? Moving forward to victory with the Six of Wands. Okay. You have an opportunity right now in your lap, right? Literally, again, look, in his hand, magic in his hand. Moving towards victory. And they're pulling my eye as I'm talking about these cards to the fact that this knight has all that armor. Protective armor. Look, even the freaking horse looks protected. There's like a gold like saddle there. Almost looks like armor on the horse. You're protected now. Like, whatever happened before, you're stronger for it. You aren't the person that had that past experience anymore. You've learned, you've grown. I hear flown the nest, so that might make sense for some of you watching this. But what you have is good. It's like golden, and it's leading you to something so much better. And look how excited that woman in the second card there is. And Princess of Swords is clarity, so this is knowingness. Okay? And I do feel like my Taurus is deep inside. I think you do have clarity. I think you know that what you've got is good. That what you've got in front of you is leading you to success. You've got to trust it, though, and you've got to peel off the past energies that might be clouding your vision right now, okay? Seek clarity in the situation. All right, hold on, because I'm seeing another image popping out in this card all of a sudden. For a few of you, this is not for everybody, for a few of you watching, there may have been a loss of a child, infant loss or a miscarriage with this. I'm seeing an empty cradle next to this girl. This like image here. At first I thought it was a coffin, and it may be for some of you, but then as I looked at it, it turned more into a cradle. So there may be actual loss of a pregnancy that was very hard in the past, and maybe that's the thing that you're ready to try again, or you're ready to take the next step again. But there's a little hesitancy or cloud and judgment around that from this very painful loss in the past. Like, I did this thing and I lost it, it didn't go well. Okay. So I just hear, don't be afraid to try again. Don't be afraid to try again, because this time can go different. Okay. And I feel like that might be what you're cutting through right now. Okay. Maybe for some of you, this is a card of heart healing too, with all that green chakra energy showing up. This is a chakra wisdom tarot deck. So the colors of the cards are important to the chakra that's showing up. So there's a lot of heart energy here. So some of you might have a little bit of grief that you're still moving through with this, okay? So that going within and peeling away the past, you might be peeling off a little bit of grief still that is lingering within your heart from the past experience. For others of you where this is actually just an empty coffin and the child loss or miscarriage doesn't apply, I hear dancing with the ghosts of the past to understand them better, to see also a clarity in that you've overcome them. So some of you, I think you're over, I think you've overcome the past. We're better, things are better. But it's almost like you need to be reminded of that, or you need to remind yourself of that. You need to see that for yourself. Okay? So it's like seeing that it's done, that whatever like left or failed or rotted away from the past, that isn't the future, that is no more, that it's done. I'm also getting with this definite vibes of like, you know, in the Bible when Jesus is risen and, you know, they go to Jesus's tomb and they discover it empty because he's not there anymore, because he's transcended and he's now walking among them because he's been restored, right? I'm getting a little bit of that vibe with this too, resurrection energy here, okay? And we've got Scorpio season. Like, I'm taping this on November the 1st. We are in Scorpio season now. We have Scorpio new moon today energy here. This is great for new beginnings. This is great for manifestation. See this as a fresh start, you guys. See endings as transitions. And know that endings naturally breed and create new beginnings. Death in and of itself is not an ending. Death is the ultimate transition, and it leads to new life, maybe in a different way, maybe in a different form. Maybe it doesn't look the same as it did in the past, but beautiful all the same. And a new way forward, okay? And a way that leads to victory and success here. So it's time to say goodbye to the ghosts of the past. You guys have got this in the bag. Like, you're ready to do this thing. Can I get one more card, Spirit? Can I get one more card of encouragement? Actually, you guys are going to get two because there was one kind of poking out there already. Yeah. It's time to cut through the hesitation. Take the step. You know that you need to take it, guys. You know it's time. Time to make a move, to be bold again. Don't be afraid. Queen of Swords is fearless. She's not afraid. She's clear. She has clarity. She knows what she needs to do. And what you guys are cutting through, the bullshit you're cutting through right now, is this Four of Cups energy showing up here, which is that, oh, I don't know. There it is, that beautiful golden cup in front of you. I don't know if I should take it. Yes, you should. So that's the message from Spirit. Yes, you should. Because this time's gonna go different. This time is beautiful. This time is new. This time, it's a fresh start. And it can be so much better. And I think you guys know this. You just gotta feel confident enough to do it. You just need to get up the courage to walk up those steps and to move forward towards this new beginning that you guys are trying to create for yourselves. But Taurus, you've got it. You've got this. Those are your messages, Taurus. Good luck and take the step. I'll be back in a few weeks with more messages, guys. Bye.